Chapman fellow.
This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Minneapolis Tap Water. Enjoy it.
The finest.
Because we won't have it for long. Well, James.
Well, Max.
I bought an aquarium.
Yeah. That's so sick, dude. I want to get an aquarium, but I'm so...
I don't want to change the fucking water.
I don't think you gotta.
Well, that's why I want to do the beetles. I want to do blue feigning death beetles.
Yeah.
But I'm too lazy to do... I want fish. I want fish, actually.
Dude, get some plecos.
I don't have a fucking clue what that is.
It's like an armored catfish.
I was looking at guppies.
Guppies?
I might fuck around and get in third grade again.
All right. Dude, I had a catfish when I was a kid named Oscar.
Oscar the catfish?
Yep.
What'd you feed him? Hello, Rick.
I can't hit this. Got a little bit.
Yeah.
I fed him like pellets and shit. I don't really remember.
Pellets?
Pellets.
That's nice because you get those free in the back of warehouses.
Yeah. Yeah, his name was Oscar. And then we had a goldfish named Goldie. Goldie and Oscar fought.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that went right to the dome.
Hell yeah. You want to hold it for me?
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, my fingers hurt. My fingers are burning.
You're doing really good.
Thanks.
I'm happy for you.
Thanks, dog. I'm starting out with plants. I got 2 plants, and if I can keep them alive.
What kind of plants?
Mother of thousands, also known as like the devil's lettuce, or I don't know. It's like called something else.
The devil's lettuce? Uh-huh.
Something like that.
So you're growing weed.
Growing pot. It's legal now, so it's all good. But when I moved
Not
them,
this shit.
No.
This had fucking. This was wet, dude.
Hmm.
You just did PCP. Imagine how neurotic you would be on PCP.
It would be heightened.
It would be heightened. You would be doing this so much.
Oh yeah, dude, I'd be fucked up. It's nice though, because if there was weed in it, maybe it would cancel it out because the weed helps the ticks.
Does it? No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does, dude.
You're just saying that.
No, that's why I had a prescription.
It does not help your ticks.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. I don't buy any of that shit.
I don't
That's
tick
all
at
made
all
up
when I get
doctor
high.
bullshit.
No, it works. It works.
It's made up therapy talk, dude.
All right.
How does it work?
It goes in your brain, and the part of the brain that makes the ticks happen, it just mellows that out. Yeah.
Made up doctor bullshit.
All right. I was the one that convinced them.
Okay, there you go.
There wasn't a doctor that was
you
like,
had
come on.
You had a doctor that was easily convinced by what a 20-year-old neurotic autistic man. He's like, you're right. You should have weed.
Yeah, I mean, it was more like all right, I'll write the prescription.
Yeah, so you don't need it.
The first, I don't need it, but it helps. It works better than any medicine I've ever taken, like pill.
I don't know. Have you tried fentanyl? That would probably chill you out.
That'd probably kill me.
Nah, we could make it. You could microdose fentanyl.
Yeah?
Yeah. You'd be so vibey on fentanyl.
I don't think so.
Imagine the thoughts you would have.
Yeah, like I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die.
Just repeatedly.
But yeah, we had 2 fish. It was Oscar and Goldie, and they would fight. And then one time we were cleaning the cage, and Goldie went into the sink. And my dad turned on thought he was turning on the light to look, and it turned on the garbage disposal.
And it sucked them in.
It just fucked it up, dude. And like my sister was like, ah!
Jesus, dude, my grandpa, we had snapping turtles that we got out of Ham Lake when we were a kid, little baby ones.
Those are fun to catch.
And apparently they hibernate in the winter, and they're like they go more dormant. I don't know if they hibernate, but they don't move as much. And they were not like eating or moving, but they weren't dead. And my grandpa thought they were dead because he was watching us for a weekend, so he just took them and threw them outside when it was like middle of winter, 20 below in Minnesota.
They just like go in the snow like a little bit.
Yeah, because they're a little warmer, so they sink in like
they start doing this.
Oh, they were
freeze.
Gone, dude. They were instant. Yeah, that was. I think that's how you're supposed to kill reptiles and amphibians.
Freeze them?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Just throw them in the freezer. Minus that, I think alligators or crocodiles can live. Have you seen those photos
they
of
get
the
stuck in
crocodile?
ice?
Yeah, with their nose above so they can breathe for them.
Yeah.
Dude, those
I
things
guess
are...
they can live like that for a while.
Yeah, until
in
they
the
get
ice.
hungry.
Yeah.
Which is probably all... They can probably make winter
Yeah.
without eating. They go like 6 months.
They could really stock up like a bear.
What the hell? Why are you yelping, dude?
Yeah. You just ribbed him.
Nah, he's just dying. This is just an old man dying.
Rip, dog.
He's been tripping out the park.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he still thinks he's athletic, but he's 9 years old. And he'll do some fucked up athletic shit.
Yeah.
And like he'll jump in the air for a ball, and then he'll go to land down, and then he'll just crumple. Hit his face right on the ground.
And then he looks at you and he's all embarrassed.
Yeah, it truly
like-
does have the look of embarrassment, but then he's like dejected. He's like, I'm not gonna chase the ball for a little bit now. I just want to walk next to you, and I don't want you to throw the ball because if you do, I'm not gonna get it because I'm embarrassed.
Damn. I'm moved into my new place, and Bria's got like this cat, and I don't know. Well, I met the cat for like the first time like a few weeks
What's
ago.
its name?
Sunny.
Sunny. Is it
Yeah.
boy or girl?
Boy.
You seen its balls?
No.
Does it have balls?
I don't know. But this is what I'm
should
scared
ask
about
Bria if you
because
can
I
look at
went
his
I went
balls.
over to feed it, and this was my second time meeting the cat, and the cat was like rubbing against me, and it's laying on my, and I got like hives on my arm.
That's fleas,
like
dude.
on my neck. Oh,
Bria's
fleas?
cat's got fleas.
Oh, good. I thought I was just super allergic to it.
No, it's probably fleas.
Oh, good.
Good.
Well, fleas can get fixed.
That's
you
how
know?
the bubonic plague got
No, I can like
good.
We can like
you said good to
we
fleas.
can, yeah, because the fleas will die and it's fine. If you know, I don't want Brie to get rid of the cat.
Yeah, or the fleas because they gotta live too.
Yeah, maybe we can like put them in jars and put them in your aquarium.
Nah, terrarium, dude, not an
Okay,
aquarium. I'm making a terrarium. I'm gonna put San Pedro cactuses in it, blue feigning death beetles, and like a bunch of succulents, and then I'm gonna make it look like a desert. And then I'm gonna put them beetles in it and just throw them scraps of food every day.
And they're gonna vibe, dude. They're
Yeah.
gonna fucking love that
They're
place.
gonna just like walk around looking all blue and shit, and then
Yeah.
eventually just pretend to be dead for a bit.
And then get back up and,
And
eat
that's
the little
it. That's
piece of
their
meat.
life for 10 years. They just
That's
do that.
sick. I several winters ago I had a closed terrarium.
Several winters ago.
Several winters ago I had a closed terrarium because I foliaged everything in the summertime,
Yeah.
and I grew a bunch of plants in this mason jar, and then I sealed it off, and I was like, this will keep me happy throughout the winter because I will see plants.
And then they all died?
And then they all died.
I did that. I used to have a joke about that. Someone telling you if you want to feel like, if you want to feel better in the winter, you got to have plants in your house, and it will just make you feel better. You
Yeah.
know, the plants around you.
Yeah.
You'll feel good. You'll feel life. And then they just all died, and I've never wanted to kill myself more.
Yeah.
Just being surrounded by dead plants.
Yeah.
You're like, you know what? I'm going to hang myself right next to that thing.
And then right before you kick this chair underneath you, you go, I'll see you all soon.
But they were really just going dormant, and they're gonna come back up
They
like
come
the
back and
fucking
actually
snapping
die 'cause
turtles.
you're done.
They feast on my dead body.
They eat you like a cat.
Dude, you remember that book? You ever read that book about the plants that eat shit and the bunnies?
I don't think so. What's it called?
Dude, this is gonna bug me. I think it's something eating bunnies.
If you read it in any time in high school, I probably haven't read it.
Plant, killer bunnies.
Plants
Killer
vs. Bunnies.
books. Maybe I'm just thinking of that Plants vs. Zombies game, and I'm just making something up in my head from my youth.
Yeah.
Bununcula. That might be it. Yeah, bunny vampire, dude.
Whoa. No. That doesn't sound like a book.
It is a book.
Bunny vampire?
It's Bununcula. Bununcula.
Oh. Yeah, that seems like a book.
Bunicula. Well, I
Dude,
mean,
look at his. They cut him the fuck up, dude.
yeah, he looks kind of sick.
Yeah.
That dog looks wary of
Oh,
him.
it's like a comic book.
yeah,
cool.
for ages 8 to 12, so you could probably read it now.
I'm guessing Buncula wasn't going to be like a
You remember
big,
when you
thick-
two didn't want to go watch the movie with me and Aiden?
What movie was it?
That
I know it was
the
Nordic
Nordic.
because that's why I didn't want to watch it.
Yeah, it was like Nordic something or other. What the fuck was that one? It was the last Viking movie that came out.
Yeah.
The fuck was it called?
You know, when me, Tommy Bear, and Connor went on the road a while ago, it was right when Midsummer came out, and they both wanted to see it, and I was like, we can't do it. And, like, they're still pissed about it.
You should have just let them
up.
go, and you could have saw whatever children's movie
Yeah, but
was
they didn't
in
wanna,
theaters at
like-
the time.
I don't even remember what it was in the theater at that time. Probably, like, what came out when Midsummer did?
I have no idea. I only saw Midsummer on Amazon.
Oh. Yeah, they're like, let's go to Tommy's like, let's go to Midsummer.
The
And I'm
movie's
like,
fine the first time you see it. I liked it the first time I saw it, and then I saw it again, and I was like, this isn't that good.
Isn't that weird how sometimes you watch a movie twice and you, like, think it's better? And then sometimes you watch a
Watch
movie
it and you're
again
like,
and
oh,
you're
this
like, this is
sucked.
actually really bad.
Yeah,
Have you
yeah.
ever seen Ted?
Yeah.
Dude, the first time I saw Ted, I could not stop laughing. I was like with my dad. I was in high school. I was like losing my mind. And then I saw
how'd
it
your
a
dad
second
react?
time. He loved it.
Did he?
Yeah, my dad loves that shit. And
So he likes like Family Guy?
yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then I watched it a second time in a hotel, and I was like, this is bad.
What if it's just like where you're at in your life is how
Maybe.
movies...
I was kind of sad.
You were probably
I was
lonely
pretty
in a
depressed.
hotel.
I was very sad in a hotel.
Just like, I'm going to watch something from my youth and see if it makes me feel better
God,
again.
I remember when me and my father watched this in theaters, and I had such a great
It was the only time he didn't lay hands on me. Rick, get up here.
That was a fun weekend. We saw Ted, and then we saw Jim Gaffigan live.
Oh,
that was
really?
my first
That'd
live
be
show.
sick. Come on.
At
Get
the
up here.
Orpheum or Orpium or whatever.
Oh, you old fucker. Get up here, dude.
Come on, Rick.
Come on, dude.
Come
You're
on,
on
dude.
camera. Don't be fucking looking struggle. At a boy.
There we go.
At a boy.
You old fuck.
What are you doing? Lay down. You
Get off the cord, Rick.
got
Get
anything to
off.
say?
Get off. Speak.
Ow! All right, down. No, not down, but down. Yeah, there we go. That's what's up, boy.
What if he just died right here?
That'd be so sick. That'd be a good clip. Just my dog and struggling to get up the couch and then dying on my lap.
It rolls and like we're just like
Just
dragging him. You got
yeah.
you got 6 years left.
6 years.
12?
I would
good.
be fucking pissed if he had 6 years left. 3's perfect. I'm good with 3 years.
Oh, are you gonna live till you're 12?
No, 12 is 3 years. He's 9.
Oh yeah.
6 would be a nightmare, dude.
Yeah.
I don't want a dog until he's 15.
Oh, he could though.
He ain't. I mean, he's
Yeah,
9
I saw
now.
him get up on that
Yeah,
couch.
he's not.
If anything, you'll have to put him down because his hips go bad.
R.I.P. This fucking asshole has fucked up hips too. He jumped out of a truck when we were in North Dakota. Or he was probably like 2 or 3 years old, and we were going pheasant hunting in North Dakota. And it was just me and him when I was living out there, and we just got done. We didn't see shit. And then we were driving back, and he was in the passenger seat, and I was in a big F-350
Yeah.
that I was a work truck, and my windows were down, and he saw a pheasant on the side of the road while we were going 40 miles per hour,
no.
and he jumped right out the car while
dude,
going.
he could have died.
Dude, I know. 40 miles per hour,
brain
jumping out of a
damage.
truck. Yeah, brain damage for sure. He's a fucking idiot. Dude, he jumped out of the truck going 40. Well, in North Dakota, their ditches are like you're like side of the
God,
road,
dude, he was
and then ditches
tumbling.
go way down.
Yeah.
And he jumped, and I looked in the rear mirror, no dog there, and then I just looked. I pulled over and got out, and he was like walking towards me in the ditch, and all of his white fur was green because he skidded on the grass
God,
so fucking
Rick.
hard.
Oh my god,
Dude, nothing
like
happened there.
Like your fucking dad's lawn mowing shoes.
Yes, yeah, exactly. And his he just had a bruised leg.
Damn.
Just this
Well,
back
he was a
one.
young pup, dude. If he did that now, he'd be fucked.
Dude, when he was a puppy, I was helping my dad tear down our old deck.
Yeah.
That was athletic, Rick. Good shit. I was helping my dad tear down an old deck, and I had like the whole fence railing on my left shoulder. And I just got him. He was like probably 3 months old at the time.
Yeah.
4 months old at the time, and I got it on my shoulder, and I look over, he's on my right side, and I go, okay, and I go to throw it over on my left side.
He runs to
and
it?
he got spooked and sprinted right under it as it was coming down, and it landed on his legs, his back left leg.
Fuck, dude.
and it tore his ACL.
Oh my god!
Yeah, and I remember just like crying because how old was I? 9 years ago, I was 22 or 23. No, I was 22, and I was just fucking crying, going, "If I have to put him down, I'm gonna kill myself!" Just like crying to my parents.
Oh, that sucks.
Being like, "I love him, and I don't want to put him down."
And now you're like 6 more years.
Honestly, dude, that's what it does. That's what being with people does to you. Being with dogs.
Our old dog, my family's old dog Bear, when he was like just a little like puppy full of life, me and my brother and my dad, we were at our cabin, we were putting the...
You said me and my brother and dad were humping?
No.
That'd be a weird...
We were helping him like put the deck in.
Uh-huh.
And so we're like bringing part of the deck into the water. Well, you got to drop it on these cinder blocks.
Oh, the dock. Deck. Yeah, dock. Putting the dock in.
Yeah. Did I say deck?
Yeah.
Oh.
It doesn't matter.
Well, my dog's ear was like on the cinder block, and we're holding it, and my brother just lets go, and it just falls on his ear, and he goes, and then my dad like Superman lifts it up by himself, and then like anytime he'd like my brother would like touch his ear, he'd go, and his like ear would twitch.
Didn't it get ripped off?
No, it didn't get.
Yeah.
It was like on it for a half a second. My dad just like adrenaline kicked in, and he just lifted it by himself. It was insane.
Our dog Emma got. We're talking dogs now. Our dog Emma got killed by wolves.
Oh, God, dude!
I had 14.
How many wolves?
No, we don't know because they were up at our cabin in Lake of the Woods, and there's wolves around there. And she was just gone, and she came back all tore up. Like, she walked back with,
so she lived.
Yeah, bite marks everywhere.
Oh, my God.
Like on the ass.
Fought him off.
Maybe. She fucking, that dog was piss and vinegar, dude. I watched my dad used to thump that sumbitch when my dad was a drunk. Just whapping her. But fucking, she came back all bit up on her ass, like where wolves bite. So it was wolves that did it, or a bunch of coyotes, one of the two. And 14 years old, made it back to the cabin, and then just went back and like apparently my dad was saying, because they went to go put her down. My dad was going there, and the vet went out to go grab the like needles or pillow to kill her with, to just shove the pillow or however you kill dogs.
The vet?
The vet, yeah, they just hold
instead of an injection, they just muffled her with a pillow.
They didn't want to pay, so they just put her over her snout for about 30 minutes.
Fuck.
But
God, that's
she went out to go get the injection, and she was like laying, and my dad took some food out of his pocket and put it next to her nose, and she went and then she got up, and when the vet came back in, she was sitting up and like lively, and she goes, "What happened?" and then bye, sweet Emma. I will miss you.
Fuck. Yeah, when our last dog died, he was just he was in rough shape. He had those like fatty tumors all over his head and shit. Yeah. And then his hips were really bad. And then, dude, I cried so hard.
What kind of dog?
Yellow lab.
Yellow labs are good.
He was a beast, dude. He was so fucking big.
I love black labs, dude.
I like black labs, dude. Now we got this. My parents bought a white golden retriever, and she's insane. I've never seen a dog like this fucked up.
Is it neurotic?
She's getting better. Yeah, she's like me but violent.
She bites people?
Oh yeah, dude. My brother just has scars on. She fucking hates my brother. He doesn't have scars, but he has like
your
scratches.
Your parents are just trying to get your brother to move out of the house the second he turns 18.
Well, my sister begged for this dog, and then they got the dog. The dog was a nightmare, and then she moved out with her boyfriend. And now my parents are just stuck with this and my brother's like, I'm gonna move out during the winter. I don't care if winter moving sucks. I have to get rid of this. I have to leave.
You should move in with your brother.
Dude, yeah, maybe eventually. But he dude, I was training him at camp last night to do the sound and lights, and he's gonna do it again tonight. And he was like, he just started to get he started just declining, and he was like, how long do I have to be here? And I was like, till the show's ends. And he's like, what? And dude, he was like freaking out, and he's like, I didn't think I'd have to be here that long. I don't want do this. And he's like checking people in just with this frown on his face. And he's like, and then he was like letting people just walk in. I'm like, Mike, you got to check them in. And he's like, they didn't stop. I was like, you gotta, and then I'm like, and it's like Burrill and Mallory are on the, I think like Jesse Ellis and
How much was he getting paid to do that?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how much, but he'll get paid tomorrow too. But he was just like this, just scowling, and people would come up to him like, yeah, we have tickets. He's like, dude, it was so
Just, like,
nuts.
turning around and
it was
leaving?
so. It's like, dude, he's worked at grocery stores before, like when he was in
probably
high school.
stacking freezers up. He ain't talking to customers.
But he just had, like, just his face was just scrunched, and then he'd like come and he'd like, oh, dude, this was so funny. He came up to me just leaving the post to like check people in. He's like, James, I went to seat somebody and there was a bag on one of the chairs, but I don't remember sitting anybody there, so I don't know who put the bag there, and I don't know who's sitting there, and I have to seat. I'm like, it's fine. Someone just put a bag on a chair. Just seat him in another table.
I'm
like,
so glad I don't have that.
yeah,
You got a bit of that?
I got a bit of that. Yeah,
I don't have any of that.
yeah,
I got too much fuck it in me.
yeah,
I'm trying to get rid of some fuck it, but
Yeah.
also it's like fuck it. I don't need to get rid of any of it.
yeah. Fuck it.
Fuck it. You are fucking.
I'm wired.
Yeah. What's your
Yeah.
thought process while opening a door? What goes through your head just opening doors?
Well, I have this thing where like I my hand has to touch it right. It's more of like an OCD thing.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like, and I also can't put my pointer finger on the knob.
Why not?
I don't
Will
like
it blow
how
up
it
if you
feels.
do?
I like how it feels physically or mentally.
It's probably good you don't, because I heard that shit can happen badly if you touch your finger pointer on knobs.
Yeah.
I haven't either. I go like this to open doors.
Yeah, I'll go like that.
You go like that?
Yeah, go like that.
What if it's one of these ones where you push it down and pull it? What door handle
Or I
makes you
push it
the
with my thumb.
nervous? What makes you the most nervous?
Heavy ones with like the big bars you got to put your whole hand on.
What goes through your head when you see that?
Oh boy. Here we go.
Do you think about everyone who's ever touched it?
Yeah.
Or what else do you think about then?
Think about like
What's on the other side?
oh, and it's worse when it's like oh dude, I had to take the train when I was in Chicago and that sucked.
Dude, they're so nice.
It didn't help that I didn't know how to do anything. I've never taken public
Jesus
transportation before because I'm
Christ.
scared.
Ugh.
And I just had to do the train, and I'm like on the phone, and I'm like looking, and I'm listening, and I'm like, I don't.
You
know
find the stop that you're at. You find the stop you got to get out at, and you get on at the stop
Dude,
you're
I didn't
at,
even know.
and get out at the stop you
I
need to be
didn't
at.
know how many tickets to get. Like I didn't know if one could take me there and back, or if I had to get two up for one on the way. And then I was like, this is why people hop the fucking.
Did you hop it?
No,
You would have been arrested.
I would have been
immediately
arrested
shot on sight too. Shoot him!
I'm like,
I'm doing nothing illegal.
I don't know how the ticket system works.
Dude, I went to Chicago with Kelly Berger,
And Charlie, right?
and Charlie, and Corey Nelson,
I
and
forgot Corey was there.
we took the train to go
Yeah.
get, I forget where we went to go get pizza. We went somewhere to go get pizza, and I was meeting up with a buddy who I know there. His name's Aaron. He's a potter, Aaron Becker. He's a good potter. I got a bunch of his shit, and I was meeting up with them, so I was just gonna take an Uber there. Because it was going to be faster to Uber and cheap. I mean, way quicker to get there than taking the train.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, all right, you guys know how to get back to the Airbnb for whatever. I'm like, you just walk 3 blocks to the train, get off at this stop,
Yeah.
and you're good to go. And they said, okay, thank you. And then they left. And Kelly Berger had ordered an Uber because he did not want to get on the train
so
without
funny.
me to
That's
guide him.
so funny.
Because I had to guide.
Dude, I am like that though. I didn't go on the train alone. Emma had to be with me, or my friend Jeremy. I met my friend Jeremy there, and he's like, "You want to get pancakes?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's get pancakes." And I'm like, "You want me to just meet at your place?" He's like, "No, we're gonna take the train." And I'm like, "All right, you want to do it together?" Like, I'll come by. I parked pretty much in front of his place, and then he guided me on the train.
Jesus, you drove to get on the train?
Yeah.
It was probably a block walk from where you're staying, too.
No, it was like 20-minute drive.
No, I mean to get to the train, though. Because there's different train stops.
It was pretty far.
Like
Trailer's
4
pretty
blocks, 5 blocks.
Like 6, 7 blocks.
That's not that far.
It was so hot.
You
It
just
was
got
so hot,
nervous.
and I didn't pack
I
shorts.
don't want to walk around Chicago by myself.
It was hot, and I didn't
Your
pack
dad's
shorts.
calling you the whole time. Are you okay, James? Do you have friends near you?
Dude, my dad was being nuts. He was like, "You got to be careful. You going to Chicago? You gotta be careful."
You are a fucking mark.
So many
dude,
people
you're
get
a mark,
shot.
dude.
So many people get
I would
shot.
rob
there. It's
you.
the murder capital of the world.
I would
That's
love
what
to
he called
rob
Chicago,
you.
the murder capital of the world.
Actually, Dad, I think that's Libya.
And I don't know what happened, but I didn't have to pay any tolls.
Yeah, they have a special program.
Oh,
Yeah.
so like if you're too scared to take the train, you don't have to pay tail tolls.
No. It's like if you overpay the first time you buy your stuff, it loads up all the fees.
What do you mean first time you buy your stuff?
Like if you don't want to be there, you got to get on there at one time or another. And then when you have to get there, there's a fee that's just one time though.
Huh. Well, I went through like 6 of them.
6 tolls?
Yeah.
Driving?
Yeah, like from Madison to Chicago and Chicago to Minneapolis. I probably went through 4 to 6.
No, yeah, you're going to prison.
Dude, I called them. I couldn't find out how to pay it online. And I called them up. And they're like, "You don't have anything."
That's what's up.
Isn't that wild?
Well, they might not have. I don't know how that works because when I did it, I bet it's just honor system. I bet you could run through all those bitches and not get in trouble ever.
Yeah.
It's got to be just honor system.
I mean, all
so
they
many
do is-
vehicles drive through. They're not paying some
Yeah.
bitch minimum wage to sit in front of a camera and take
Yeah,
notes of
yeah,
license plates
yeah.
that drove through.
No, you're right. And all they do is use them to fix the roads.
Yeah.
Dude, the roads there were worse than like Minneapolis in the spring.
Yeah, well, in the Midwest,
Bad.
you know, we only have 2 seasons.
What are they?
Winter.
Road construction.
Let's go. Yeah, dude. I will never go to Chicago with a you or Kelly Berger ever again.
Yeah.
Charlie Settles, I don't think he was probably doing all that shit on purpose.
Yeah.
Because he just liked chaos and he
Yeah.
just loved letting
Oh,
Kelly do
yeah.
his thing.
Yeah. Did you take the Uber with Kelly or did
He
Charlie
took
take
the
the
Uber.
train?
They all took the Uber together.
That's so funny.
I was like, I literally.
It's so funny that
I
you're like,
laid-
okay, this is how the train works, and then you leave, and they're like, all right. So, Uber.
Yeah. So I was like, you walk 3 blocks.
He's ordering the Uber while you're explaining the train to
I
him.
think he was because when I got out, there was an Uber waiting for them.
That's so funny.
Well, actually, we were sitting at eating it, and he goes, "Well, the Uber's about 15 minutes away."
And this was after you explained
Yes,
the train?
this
That's
is
so
after.
funny.
Yeah.
Remember when you pretended to do meth in front of him, and he got really scared?
Yeah. Remember when I pretended to do meth on stage at
Yeah,
Acme?
you pretended to smoke it.
I did smoke it. It wasn't
so
meth.
cool.
It was CBD, but it was
Yeah,
out of a
CBD
meth
crystals.
pipe. That was fun.
Yeah.
That's
What
the
a-
most fun I have, I think.
Did his CBD feel good? Did that do anything? Smoking
No.
the crystal. Oh. Thought maybe it gave it a little more oomph.
I don't know. It goes, my throat hurts from whatever I just inhaled.
Oh.
This is harsh and does not feel nice. That's what's going through my head and
Yeah.
going, boy, I bet everyone watching this feels uncomfortable right now.
Yeah. I hope nobody's getting triggered.
If someone shot up
Yeah.
if someone just pulled out their own meth and started toking on a fucking
Yeah.
glass bulb,
Uh,
I would be fired up. That'd be awesome.
yeah.
I'd be
like
stoked.
8 dudes just like.
That'd be so sick if Acme had more meth heads there.
Yeah.
That'd be so fun.
We got to make Mike Inderly start signing up.
I don't think Mike's a meth head. No, he is. He's got to do meth. He's got to do something.
He at least has done it a lot in the past.
For sure. He won't hang out with me anymore or even talk to me because everyone told that I was addicted to meth.
Yeah.
And he still thinks I am.
Yeah.
And he's like, I just can't hang around that stuff anymore. Blah, blah, blah.
Anymore, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he used to be fucking trash.
Oh, God.
He used to be high for 8 days.
That's sick. That's got to be fun. Just stoned out of your mind with some tweaker chick in a trailer park.
Ugh.
Just both touching your parts. Just fucking
Your
jerking
teeth
off
are all rotting. Your
vigorously
breath
for
smells like
24
shit.
hours. It's got to be nice.
Yeah, maybe. Remember when you
So
said...
you're scared of doorknobs? Why?
Yeah, so It's not as much of like a germ. It is a little bit of a germ thing, but it's also like, I just gotta feel right.
Okay.
Sometimes, if I can push a door open with my body, I will do that.
Okay, but why can't you put the index on it?
I don't like touching stuff that much with my index finger.
Why?
Like pushing things, I use my middle finger, or like if I use my if I don't
you were
have
to
to, I
finger a
don't use
chick?
it. Huh?
When you finger a chick, just those you Spider-Maner?
Yep. Yeah.
Sick. That's what's
So
up.
I do it.
And the pinky, if this touches anything, is it
throw up.
done? You go, I'm done. I'm done.
Stop.
I told you.
I can only do two.
If my index touches anything, is that your index
Yeah.
and the pointer?
Yeah.
It's got two names.
Yeah.
What's this one's second name?
The ring finger.
What's the second name though?
Fucking the one next to the middle finger.
What's the middle finger second? What's the middle finger's scientific name?
I mean, they're all like probably the middle phalange. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Center phalange.
Spider-Man and a bitch. Show everyone how you would finger a woman.
I kind of go like this. No, I don't know.
No, you do it. Make the noises.
This is how I do it.
What are you whispering in her ear?
You fucking like that?
I haven't spoke to my dad.
My spidey senses are tingling. Are your spidey senses tingling?
I kind of feel lonely.
I don't like who I am.
want you to feel the void for me.
I hate myself.
Do you enjoy? Is this good for you? Because I feel nothing.
I've came 3 times already.
Honest to God, I have to think about my mom belly dancing to get off.
When I hear the clanking of the cymbals on her fingers, it really gets me going.
Oh no, she wore the clap.
Dude.
Oh God.
Ding 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 ding.
Your mom.
It was a nightmare, dude. I was
You got hot mom?
I don't know, maybe.
Is your mom attractive?
I think she's like 50 now, so.
But you would then?
I think she was better looking in her younger days.
So yeah.
No. I mean, she looks fine. She's like not aging poorly.
I'm gonna shoot her a friend request.
She's starting a podcast.
Hell yeah, we should have your mom on
It's
the
called
podcast.
Miss Lady B.
Miss Lady B.
Or Lady B or something like that.
Lady Beaver.
She hasn't started it yet.
The big furry beaver.
Dude, when I told her I could help her get it on Spotify, it blew her mind.
My son is an artist.
My son knows Joe Rogan.
That's so sick. I don't even know. I don't think my mom wants to have anything to do with technology.
I
at
didn't
all.
think my mom did either. She's not on Facebook or Twitter or anything.
My mom's just popping 5 milligram edibles all the time now. All of a sudden,
sick.
she the other day, last night, we were talking on the phone. Me and my dad, and my mom. They always call me when they're driving together, and I end up talking to them for a bit.
Yeah.
And
do they because my parents do this when they call you in the car? Do they go, "Hey, you're on speaker"? It's me and your mom. Oh, that's my dad. He always announces that I'm on speaker and that who's in the car.
Oh, okay. Well, your dad's the reason you have what you have, then, huh?
No, dude, my dad's actually like a man's man. Like he was very homophobic in college. And he played rugby and but he wasn't like homophobic, but he was like. He's one of those guys where he's like, I don't care if you're gay, just don't do it. Just don't talk about it. It's gross.
For sure. That's I think that's every man born in the 60s.
Yeah.
For
like gay people wouldn't be open around him because they're like, I don't want him to make fun of me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But then he'd find out someone's gay and be like, why didn't you tell me?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, he's like one of those guys. He get into fights, played rugby, football.
Hit his kid.
Hit his brothers a lot. Him and his brothers would fight, dude. He told me this one story. My uncle Tim, who's like 6'8", he like, and he's his little brother. He locked him outside of the house one winter, and he was like making faces at him, and it was a glass door. My dad put his glove on and punched through the glass door and broke his nose.
Jesus Christ, dude, I used to. I would fuck my sisters up.
Yeah. Are you the youngest?
No, I'm the middle. And my little sisters.
You have 3 or 4 sisters?
I have 4 sisters. My sisters, Taylor and Stephanie, every fucking weekend morning, I'd have friends over, and at 7 in the fucking morning, they'd be just running a track meet upstairs. Yeah. So the ground is just like pounding.
Oh my God.
And we're trying to sleep, and they're sprinting. We had this. So our stairs from the upstairs went down to the front door, and then our stairs for the basement were directly under them. Mm. So there's like a big circular thing around our house, so you could run around stairs on both sides. Yeah. And they were running around that in a circle. Uh-huh. And
just to piss you off?
No, they were just having fun. They were just being fucking 10-year-olds or however the fuck old they were. Probably like 12 if I was in high school. Mm. And 12 and 14. And I remember just sitting at the top of the stairs in the basement with the door closed, waiting for where they were running. Yeah. Because they were running in the circle.
And you just push them?
And then, no. I just waited till the perfect time to open the door, so they both ran into the door. And then I was like, whoa, I'm so sorry.
Oh, geez.
And my mom's going, you did that on purpose, Maxwell. Yeah, I was a demon.
Yeah.
I was a psycho growing up.
Yeah, I wasn't that fun to be around growing up.
I was fun to be around. I was just not the nicest.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really have a friend until 3rd grade.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah. And then I just moved schools and didn't have another friend until like maybe 7th or 8th grade.
Holy hell.
And then I didn't really have a good friend until like senior year.
How's it feel to have no friends right now?
Feels okay. Kind of just vibing.
How many friends do you have from high school that you still talk to?
1.
That's actually not that bad.
Maybe 2.
For being a friendless child, 2 people's pretty good.
Yeah.
I talked to maybe like 5.
Yeah. I mean,
and not even that frequently.
It was like almost 9 years ago now, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, maybe I talked to like 2. But
pretty consistently?
Pretty consistently hanging out with regularly none.
Yeah. I don't hang out with anyone regularly. Well, me and Sam go golfing quite a bit.
My senior year friend was named Sam. His name's Sam.
Still? What's he do?
He's a cop.
He's a cop?
Yeah, in St.
You're back in the
Northeast. I like him.
You back the blue?
I like my friend.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
The only good cop.
So is that why you have that All Lives Matter sticker on the back of your Prius?
I don't have any stickers. I'm keeping it stealth.
Just keeping it stealth?
Yeah.
Yeah. You just don't want them to know you back the blue?
I'm thinking about getting air tags.
Getting air tags in what?
Backpack in my car.
Why?
So I can keep track of them if they ever go missing and I find out where I park.
Doesn't like Google Maps do
I'm pretty directionally challenged.
Yeah.
I don't know my way around most places.
Do you need to, though?
Even in like buildings, I get lost.
I feel like it doesn't matter. I feel like you don't need to know directions.
No, you don't. You just need. But like, it sucks when like other people are like you are like, you don't need your GPS, and I'm like, I kind of do.
Dude, you don't need GPS driving back from Duluth. It's
from Duluth, yeah.
It's 35W south until you get to Minneapolis, and then you're in Minneapolis.
And then I need directions.
No, you don't. You get off on Broadway, and then you're by Terminal, and you know where the fuck you are.
Perhaps.
Dude, James, we did a show in Duluth, and Duluth is, 2 hours away. And once
it's straight for like 200 miles, and I have my GPS the whole time.
And I would take it away from him, and he'd go, hey, I need that. And I go, no, you don't. We're just this. And he goes, well, what if there's a sharp turn coming up? And I have to slow down.
And it was dark.
Yeah, and what if there was a sharp turn? Yeah, in the fucking interstate, just a 90-degree turn in the middle of the interstate.
Or a dip.
But we're going fast. And it's like, yeah, the state recommended this speed for how this road is. You're fine. There's not going to be any fucking turns.
We were yelling at each other. We were both on edibles.
I was so pissed. I was so annoyed. I don't know why I was so annoyed. I was so pissed. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
I think it was just because I found out how fucked up.
It was a fun show, too.
Yeah, it was a fun show. I remember harry-carring myself with the fucking mic stand when I broke it.
Yeah.
Then I couldn't get it back in. I spit on the tip of it and shoved it back in.
Yeah, that was a very fun show.
Should we see where we're at for time?
Yeah.
We're at 40 minutes. And we don't want to do more time than that.
We're tired and high.
And I don't want to talk to James for more than an hour a day.
Really?